Hi guys.
Hello.
Look at my stitch.
I like that sweater.
Is that hi? Like that.
Is that really how he talks?
Sure.
Close enough.
Okay, we're doing a video.
Yeah.
Not making weird faces. Okay, friends, let's talk about the top 5 things you need to give up if you want to lose weight. Losing weight, it's not just a physical thing. It's here and it's here. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up. Number 5 is the notion that if you lose weight, if you can just lose those insert number here, pounds, you will be happy. Life will be amazing. That, I think, is every person who wants to lose weight thinks that if they can just lose weight, everything will be fine. I always thought that. Kyle always thought that. You have to remember that weight may be a struggle, but it doesn't fix everything. And often there are underlying issues as to why you're overweight. It's not generally about the food. So just because you lose weight doesn't mean everything is going to be solved. I had an underlying eating disorder, so did Kyle. You might not necessarily have that, but there might be other reasons as to why you turn to food. And you do need to look at those along with, proper diet and exercise to lose weight. Because if you don't look at why you were eating and overeating in the first place, you're not going to keep the weight off. You might still lose it, but you won't keep it off. Number 4 is perfection, which kind of ties in to number 5. Meaning, don't expect everything to be perfect. Often, people go on the Monday morning diet. I'm gonna start on this day, and I'm gonna eat like this, and I'm gonna exercise 5 days a week, and everything's gonna be perfect, and I'm gonna lose all the weight, and then life will be perfect. Expect, if you are changing your lifestyle and trying to lose weight and keep it off permanently, expect to fail. Failure is part of the journey. If you don't fail, you don't learn. If you don't fail, you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. Mistakes equals learning. Every time you make a mistake along your journey, you are going to get stronger. You're never going to make that mistake again. If you don't learn, you don't change your mindset. And in order to achieve permanent weight loss, your mindset has to change, not just your diet, not just your exercise.
And a lot of the times when me and Nicole would start and fail those Monday morning diets, the big reason was we were stuck on being perfect.
Yes.
So if we faltered, if we fell off in any way, if we didn't eat plain chicken and broccoli, we threw it all out the window because we were trying to be perfect instead of just making gradual small changes. So perfection, getting rid of the notion of perfection was a big key to our permanent weight loss.
Yes, especially because if you expect to be perfect, it's very overwhelming. You need to give yourself room to grow. So, start out small. And we do have some videos, and we do often talk about, and Kyle just mentioned, small changes equal the big results. You need to start small, not a whole lot of expectations.
You didn't get as big as you are overnight, and you're not going to fix it overnight.
Exactly. And you're not going to be perfect right out the gate. And you wouldn't want to be perfect because you would never learn. And not learning equals no permanent weight loss. You need to change your mindset. You need to make mistakes in order to achieve that. Kyle and I made many along our journey, and that's normal. Number 3, you need to be prepared to get rid of fad diets. If you want to achieve permanent weight loss, you need to go in expecting to lose it slow, not fast, and to have a balanced diet. Fad diets are called fad diets for a reason. They do not last. They're trendy. Often they expect you to get rid of a food group or to calorie count or to track everything you're eating. Portioning your food by looking at the serving sizes on the backs of packages and eating a balanced diet, not taking out any food groups, including fat, healthy fat, because you do actually need healthy fat to lose weight, and also taking away carbs. Carbs help you think, They help you build muscle. They help you function properly. If you take away carbs for too long, you will ruin your metabolism. So think fad diets out the window, balance in. You want to like your journey as well. It's going to be tough, but balance means you can still eat the foods you like in portion, and you can still have treats. And that sets you up more for success than a fad diet that eliminates specific food groups.
And friends, this is a little bit of tough love for you guys because we do actually care about you.
Yes.
You have to get rid of the fad diet mentality.
Yes.
And a lot of people are ready for that, and a lot of people are not ready to hear that.
No, there's going to be a lot of people that aren't happy when we say don't do keto. But Kyle and I have tried all of the fad diets, and every time we return to balance.
And friends, we may not look as old as we are. We've been around the block a few times, especially in the diet arena. And we know what the trick is. The trick is to change the name of the diet. The fad diets are all the same, and they all don't work. And they've been around forever. And when people figure out that they don't work, they change the name. Used to be Atkins, used to be, this and that, South Beach, and all these different diets. They just keep changing the name because people figure out they don't work.
Exactly. And think about this. If a diet worked for everyone, wouldn't everybody not be normal weight? If fad diets worked, nobody would be using fad diets because everybody would be small. So fad diets, they'll help you lose weight. They will work for a short period of time. But try maintaining a fad diet for life, it's not possible. So let's move on to number 2, which is number focus. You need to get rid of focusing on numbers. That means your weight on the scale, the amount of pounds you want to lose, the date or the amount of time you want to lose weight by, the number of your waist, the macro count, the carb count, the calorie count. Numbers are very overwhelming and restrictive. If you try to shove your daily calories into a macro count, you're eventually going to rebel. It's very overwhelming.
You're not a computer. That's why people go crazy when they try to shove their life and their brain into a number. It's because we don't operate like that.
No, and focusing on the number on the scale, scales are not accurate. They are a guide. And if you are focused on, seeing the scale drop every week and it doesn't, that can really set you up for failure. Keep in mind, if you're starting to work out and you haven't before and you're also eating healthy, your weight may be actually going up because you're building muscle. And so to you, it looks like you're failing, but you're not. So focusing more so on how you're feeling physically and on how you're looking and take pictures of yourself instead of focusing on the scale, and portion your food instead of calorie counting and calorie tracking. That will really keep you successful longer and less likely to backslide, because numbers, they make you crazy. And the last one, number 1, if you want to lose weight, you need to give up excuses. And we mean all excuses. We've heard it all. We've said it all. Kyle and I had tons of excuses. We couldn't get up the stairs without being out of breath. So that was an excuse before we made the decision to change our lives. I've heard, well, my family doesn't eat healthy, so I don't want to make 2 different meals. Or, well, I can eat healthy until I have a family dinner, and then what do I do then? And, well, I can't balance. I'm having a hard time balancing my daily life, meaning I can't work and work out and meal prep. It's too much. And this is tough love, like Kyle said, if you truly are ready and you truly want to lose weight and keep it off, you won't have any excuses left. If you're using excuses, you're not ready. And that might be hard to hear, but know that even if you're not ready right now, you will be eventually. Don't get angry at yourself or put yourself down.
Just keep trying and keep fighting.
just keep, yes, like Kyle said, just keep trying. You know, don't force it. Forcing will cause rebellion. You need to be ready. And admitting that, hey, I've got excuses, I'm not ready yet, that actually makes you more ready. It puts you on the track to getting there. So accept that you're not ready and be okay with that. And that's gonna be difficult. But once you accept that, you're gonna wake up one day like that and you will be ready. So no excuses. If you have excuses, you are not ready. And that's okay. It's okay to not be ready, friends. So with that, that's it. Those are the top 5 things you need to give up. And I guarantee you, even if you just start with one of those, you will start being on the track to losing weight healthily and slowly. And slow is good because you can keep it off longer. And you will be able to keep it off permanently by doing it this way. Hope you guys enjoyed this and got inspired and got some tips. And don't forget to like and subscribe or else you're gonna have to get this stitch and he's gonna be so mad.
Wow, that was evil.
Thanks guys, thanks for watching.
Bye guys.
Bye. Our complete weight loss guide is finally here. We put our heart and souls into it, friends. It has 40 family-friendly recipes. Not only is there a 2-week full meal plan for you, there is a blueprint on how to make your own. The toning moves to prevent loose skin, to tighten up the loose skin. It's all in there. Everything you will ever need to know, you ever wanted to know about how we lost weight, it is there.